Hey everyone, the last Shoegazer here, bringing you an exclusive Wild Eye movie review. Lycanimator is a 2018 independent horror film from Sebastian Godin, released by my friends at Wild Eye Releasing in 2020. This is part of the Wild Eye Raw and Extreme line. This is actually number 38, as you can see on the spine there. I have a number of these in my Wild Eye collection from over the past couple of years with me doing these reviews on my channel that I'm not really active on at this time. Really enjoying doing these exclusive reviews for my buddy Rob at Wild Eye, and I really do like this line. You never know what you're going to get. Some are a little more raw and extreme in this collection than others. I would say this is a little bit more on the milder end of some that I've seen from the raw and extreme line. But still, fits well, in my opinion. Definitely brings the goods and then some. Pretty gory, pretty intense, but kind of, in a tongue-in-cheek, cheesy kind of way. I wasn't quite sure exactly what I was going to get here, but I mean, you can just see kind of what they were going for here just with the title. I am a huge werewolf movie fan. Rob knows that, and I've wanted to see this one for a good while. And actually, this saw a previous edition that actually I think had a few disc errors. I'm not quite sure what went on there, but this is the the fixed re-release, I believe, with brand new artwork. And I don't even know if the first edition of this was previously in the Raw and Extreme line. I don't think it was, but I could be wrong there. But I am a sucker for anything in a sharp looking clear case. This artwork is phenomenal. I mean, just look at that. That is really, really cool. I was taken by that as soon as I got this out of the box that Rob recently sent my way, with a small collection of a few others that I've really been itching to see. So look for some more exclusive reviews coming your way here on the Wild Eye channel. But I'll just kind of show this off a little bit. I do really like that name, Lycan mixed with, kind of a play on good old Reanimator. And they do a cool job kind of blending it in a low budget indie horror kind of way. I did find this to be really fun, fairly well over the top, but just in a silly way. And I thought it was pretty tasteful for what they were going for. You can tell they didn't want to take things too seriously. I'll be honest, going into this, I was hoping for a little bit more of a classic kind of werewolf look. But whenever you're mixing it with kind of the likes of Reanimator there, you get that. And I'll try to refocus here so you guys can see some of the stills from the film. There's some of the information if you want to pause that. Not sure if I've seen too many from Sebastian, but really did enjoy this. You can see some of the remarks there. A clever mashup that instantly lets you know exactly what the movie is about: a werewolf and a mad scientist. You can read the synopsis there. Beware the big, bad, slimy wolf. But yeah, it's a fun story, and get some cool bonus features there. I did watch those. I watched the short film Flesh Flower. That was really kind of artistic. There's actually a few, art house elements at play in this, surprisingly, but definitely in the short bonus film Flesh Flower, kind of set more out in the woods, and a little bit darker, a little more serious, and yeah, I think that was about like 20 or 30 minutes long, something like that. Um, and I really did enjoy that one. That was nice. They kind of threw this on here. So yeah, overall, um, if you are a fan of creature features, monster films in general, you have an appreciation for low budget, good indie horror. I think this one will be right up your alley. Like I said, it didn't really bring to the table too much of you know, the werewolf goodness I was kind of looking for, but it worked. I think they achieved what they were going for. I really did enjoy it. The practical effects that were in the mix here were really good. The gore was good. Like I said, definitely fits within the raw and extreme line. Not too crazy, a little bit more on the zany, goofy, silly side. Some of it's pretty out there, and just kind of random. I found the setting to be kind of claustrophobic and quite creepy, a little nightmarish, but also kind of trashy, and you know, pretty trippy. Just with the overall feel and look of it, and some of the characters, you know, kind of just sort of a different mix of you know, characters that we see and kind of get to know throughout this. Some are more likable than others, but yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of trashy, kind of sleazy, but definitely very trippy. But you know, in the same sense, it's also kind of a tribute to some of the classic monster flicks of, you know, back in the day. And there's some kind of cuts to some of those classics, which I thought was really cool. Kind of misplaced, kind of offbeat, a little bit different, but you can tell there's a lot of love there, that kind of shows throughout this film, mixed in pretty cool ways. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't quite fit, but it doesn't matter. It's cool. It's fun. It's a low budget, fun horror flick with really cool practical effects, some cool special appearances by some familiar faces. One of them being my friend Todd Sheets, which is quite fitting actually, because you know, he did Bone Hill Road, which was also released by Wild Eye Releasing a couple years ago, which I supported pretty heavily on my personal channel. And yeah, it was cool to see Todd have a little bit of a kind of a cameo there, quite fitting. I believe he even had on like a full moon wolf t-shirt on, so he's definitely a fan as well of werewolf movies and creature features, and you know, that was quite fitting, and a really cool surprise whenever I saw him pop on the screen. So yeah, really cool film here. A nice setting, nice little Rue Morgue Midnight Movie Society sticker there with some information on the back. Nice disc art. A little scene there behind it from the film. But yeah, definitely check this out. Support my friends at Wild Eye Releasing. They're just doing an awesome job with some really cool independent horror releases here. And hope you guys are doing well. Check out Lycanimator. And yeah, let me know what you think if you've seen this. If not, definitely check it out. And hope you enjoy. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one.